I thought from the beginning of the game that we weren't prepared for Tennessee's physicality, and it's not like it's an unknown commodity that Tennessee's going to come out and try to be more physical than you. And I thought they kind of knocked us on our heels right away, and we put ourselves in a deficit. But I thought in the second half we came back and we started to fight and compete and embrace the physicality of Tennessee. But I thought we just gave up way too many offensive rebounds to that team. I don't think they had a great stat as far as like points off of offensive rebounds, but they had 17 offensive rebounds. And when you give up that many offensive rebounds, what happens is you're taking 35 seconds off the shot clock, 35 seconds off the shot clock. And when you're in the deficit, you need those 35 seconds. And plus, I thought we were really lethal in transition once again as far as attacking. And we got into bonus early. And once we got into bonus early, we had some crucial free throws that we just didn't make them. And when you're down, the best way to come back and score is to score at the free throw line. And I didn't think we did a great job of making some free throws down there at that time. So I thought, to Fred Thomas's credit, he did a great job of coming back in after not playing one single minute the previous game and not putting his head down and understanding what was going on with the situation and really just coming out and playing hard and competing. You know, Raquez Johnson continues to give us quality minutes and starting to figure some things out. So I think anybody that watches our team play sees that we're just a few bodies away from being a quality ball club in the SEC. So we just got to find a way to keep fighting here.
Fred said Jordan McCray was the best guy he had tried to defend all year. What did you think about his night?
Well, I wasn't guarding him, so I wouldn't be able to speak on that. But you know, he comes in averaging 20 points a game in SEC play, so we knew that he was a quality player. The thing with Jordan McCray that makes him hard to guard is if you put a smaller guy on him. We started off with Trevante Bloodman on him. He does some things that he can just shoot over the top of him. And then sometimes the guy his length, he gets lost on screening action there. And they got two big bodies there, 6'8", 260 pounds, that you got to fight off a screen. And so Conzo does a good job of setting him up to come off those big screens, and it becomes difficult at times. But, you know, he's a top 5 player in the SEC, no question.
Fred also talked about, you know, the losing streak kind of almost feels a little bit like last year. How do you keep them motivated and not kind of fall into what happened last year?
You know, I would really be concerned if I saw on a day-to-day in practice our guys not playing hard, not competing, and not giving the effort in a game like this. But when you see guys continually giving effort in practice and trying to follow the game plan and not fighting you on the effort part, you know, that's when I would be concerned. But right now, like, I'm frustrated. I want to win. I know those kids want to win, and they're giving me everything they can to help us win at this point in time. But it's just not there at this point in time. So as long as they continue to fight for me and listen and believe in what we're doing, we'll be fine.
Imagine with 18 to 22-year-olds, Rick, it's a day-by-day process. But with Fred tonight, did you kind of see the activity that you want to see no matter what he was doing offensively? He had 18, but it seemed like he was diving for loose balls, getting rebounds, and it really didn't matter what he was doing from a point standpoint.
Yeah, and that's been my whole point with Fred Thomas. Fred Thomas is much more than just a three-point shooter. You know, Fred Thomas is a quality basketball player if he understands that and embraces it. I think you see people are still closing out to him hard at the three-point line, even though his three-point percentage is not great. But he can shot fake and go in there and make plays, and he did that tonight. He can guard the other team's best player and be effective on that. He can rebound the basketball. So now the key is it just a one-time affair with Fred Thomas, or is it a situation he goes forth from this and continues to do some of the things he did tonight? That's the key to Fred being a good player.
They seemed to really dominate in the paint, especially in the first half. What were they doing, and how did you adjust to kind of combat that?
Well, it's nothing new, but you know, Conzo does a good job of setting those big guys up to have success. What they always do when they come off a screen, it's always, you know, the guy Jordan McCray coming off the screen last, and so now he's isolated. You can't leave him, and so he throws the ball into the post. And now those guys are just so big with 260 pounds, 270 pounds, and the other guy's on the weak side, and all he does is just root you in for offensive rebounds and caves you in. So he does a good job of setting you up, and you got to figure out a way to help. You know, some people went post-to-post trap, and I think that's a mistake because it lets open it up for more offensive rebounds. And we tried to come off those two guards, and I think the guys did a good job of coming off those two guards and helping. But you got to give up something when you have a guy like McCray who's a big scorer and those two big bodies in there.